Without further ado, we're going to kick it off with a special presentation from a company from Alpha School. A lot of y'all probably heard of Alpha School, really interesting new take on high school, helping students thrive beyond the classroom, and a really interesting approach to education with that. We partner with them here at Capital Factory, and here is one of their students to tell us about their startup, Berry. Let's welcome Alex to the stage. Welcome, Alex.
When I was younger, I used to struggle a lot with my mental health. I was around 8 years old when my parents first got divorced, and my mom saw me struggling every day and decided to put me into therapy. Therapy, it was the magical solution to all my problems, right? Well, not exactly. I was pushed into a very cold room, stuck to talk to a 68-year-old woman. I was 8, guys. I don't know if you know 8-year-olds, but we don't really get along with 68-year-old women. And whenever she would give me advice, it just felt super disconnected. And on the off chance she would give me good advice, we only met once bi-weekly. And so all of the feedback she gave me was really hard to implement to my own life. Now, millions of teenagers are struggling with day-to-day problems. And they have only really 2 outlets to go to when they want to talk to someone about these problems. The first is they have friends, and friends are relatable, they're validating, but they don't really get you anywhere. They're not going to give you the advice that you need. And the second, you have professionals. So this could be a therapist, this could be a parent, this could be a teacher teaching you about social emotional learning at school. But I don't know if you all know here, we don't really resonate with that advice from these old people. Sorry, guys. And so that's why I decided to build Berry. That's Berry. It's an AI-powered plush for teens' mental health. It's not for severe depression or severe anxiety. It's for these day-to-day problems that we come across. I like to call them micro-stressors. So maybe you got in a fight with a friend, or maybe you got a bad grade on a test. Maybe you're going through your parents' divorce and you just want someone to talk to. That's what Berry's for. There are 3 really interesting things about Berry. The first is that it's habit anchored. And so every night you can talk to Berry for 5 to 10 minutes about the problems that you're facing, or maybe you just had a good day and you want to talk to it. The second is that it's very low barrier to entry. Therapy is $150 to $200 an hour. Berry is $150 one time and $20 a month as a subscription. It's also not a random adult that you don't want to talk to. It's a stuffed animal, and you can customize its personality to fit what you want to be around. And lastly, it gives you consistent follow-ups. The big part of therapy that is helpful is you actually creating habits. And so after these 5 to 10 minute conversations, Berry will send you a text message to make sure that you're actually implementing the advice it gives you into your own life. Now, I'm very grateful because I've had lots of progress. I've raised around $40,000 in non-dilutive funding, and I'm currently raising pre-seed up to $400,000. I have a working prototype, which I'll demo in a little bit, and I have 10 back at my school, which these guys like to play around with, and I'm getting good feedback from it. And then lastly, experts really love us. This is important. I want therapists, psychologists, even previous founders on my board of advisors to make sure that parents feel safe and secure to give this product to their kids. Now, thank you for listening to me, but the most exciting part of this presentation is going to be the demo. So let's get to it. So the really interesting thing about Berry is that it has all of these different personalities. This one's named Cappy because it's a capybara. Hey, I heard some laughs. There we go. Okay, so Cappy's gonna guide me through a little reflection. Let's hope you can hear him.
Welcome back to the chat. Glad you could make it. So, we were just getting into it about your friend Shloka and how tired you are. Hey, welcome back to the chat. Glad you could make it. So, we were just getting into it about your friend Shloka.
Yes, we were. I'm feeling really sad about my day-to-day. I'm in front of a lot of people right now, and I'm really nervous, and I don't really know what to do. Can you help me?
Oh, hey, I hear you're feeling sad and nervous right now in front of people. That sounds really tough. It's okay to feel that way, and it doesn't make you any less valuable or capable. Sometimes just acknowledging it is the first step. What's going through your mind in this moment?
Well, I'm demoing you, and I don't know, I feel nervous. Do you have one tip for me so I can feel a little bit less stressed?
Oh, I see. You're demoing me right now? That's a lot of pressure. Being in the spotlight when you feel vulnerable is super tough. I totally get wanting a tip. When I feel exposed like that, Sometimes I try to just focus on one person who seems friendly. Not to stare, but just connect. Does that make any sense?
Okay, great. I'm just gonna look at Josh. Thank you. Okay, that's Barry. Thanks so much, guys. Sorry.
Excellent presentation. I apologize to the rest of the founders. I forgot to tell you there's gonna be an incredible high school student to set the bar super high with a great presentation. Never fails. But thank you, Alex. I think it's Alpha School's homecoming today, so they might be heading out soon. But appreciate our partnership. Very impressed. Excited to see the next company y'all send our way at